This is Jack from Buck Talk. What I got for you today is another question about savings rates and retirement. But first, I may be a financial advisor, but I'm not your financial advisor. This video is for entertainment, not advice. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. New content every day. All right, let's look at today's numbers. Is saving 38.67% of 41,764. And these numbers made up. I love how specific they are. Annual income for 30 years enough to retire. You worry about your salary sometimes, but the common retirement recommendation you see is to save 10 to 50% of your income. Yep, that's a reasonable savings rate. With your savings rate of 16,150 per year, would be as if you made $108,000 per year in income. Yep, I'm with you. Obviously, it depends on lifestyle choice and retirement. Yes, it does. But assuming you don't make any major changes, what do you think? All right, well, luckily enough, we still got a spreadsheet from a few days ago that we can reuse. So let's see, you are saving 16,150 per year, and what have you assumed? Okay, so we got to pick a rate of return, and you're going to do it for 30 years. Okay. Well, let's jump over to Excel here. And savings now, we're going to assume is 0. Rate of return, let's start with 6%. We can change it later. And then 16,150 and 30 years. Okay, so I'm getting that your savings rate would get you, if returns are 6% a year, to 1.3 million bucks. And if they were 7, 1.5, they were 8, right? And then, as a quick refresher, we look at the 4% rule per month. So 4% rule is one way. It's not the definitive way, but it is one way of saying, okay, what is the sustainable spending off a certain portfolio size? So in this case, what we're doing is we're taking the amount that you might have at retirement. We are dividing it by 25, which is the same as multiplying it by 4, and then dividing by 12. And so that says, okay, well, you can draw about 4,250 every year for a full retirement, 30, 35 years. Increase it by inflation every year, get a little bump, and not run out of money. At least historically, you wouldn't have. Now we do want to say, okay, well, what would that be worth in today's dollars, right? Because this would be 4,250 in 30 years. It's quite a long time from now. That would be the equivalent of 2,350 bucks a month. Or again, maybe returns are, maybe they're a little worse. Maybe it's 5%. Okay, now it's 2,000. Maybe it's 7%. Now it's 2,800. Maybe it's 8%. Now it's 3,300. But you can kind of see the range. You can think it's anywhere between 3,300 and 2,000 bucks. And you'll probably have pretty decent Social Security coming off. I don't know what your projections are for that, but I would guess they probably double whatever the number is here. So you probably get an extra 2,300 bucks in today's dollars from Social Security. And that should at least replace your current spending, because let's just jump back here to the question. If you're making 41,000, 42,000 bucks a year, and we're talking about replacing a huge chunk of that income, you're going to be able to do that. You know, the spreadsheet says, hey, you're going to have in today's dollars, we can turn this into annual in case it helps, 28,000. Well, that's already what you must be spending today. And we know that because you told us in the post that you're making a little under 42,000. And if you're saving 16,000, let's just do real rough and dirty, 42,000 minus 16,000. You'd be replacing what you're spending today and then some, and you have Social Security. Now, who knows what Social Security is going to look like in 30 years, but I imagine it would be something. So Yeah, I think that savings rate probably gets you where you want to go, unless you want to have a much, much fancier retirement than the lifestyle you're living today. Good luck.